Referred to as the 50-50-50 plan, Senate Bill 350 originally called for a 50% of reduction of petroleum use in vehicles and 50% reduced energy use by buildings and an increase in renewable portfolio standards in the next 15 years. But Governor Brown and Democratic leaders said late yesterday they dropped the proposal to cut petroleum use by half.
What we did do in this bill, however, is not cave in to the last-minute effort by big oil to strip the power of the Air Resources Board to enforce AB 32 and the climate action regime that California has so boldly articulated.
Joining me with what the change means for renewable energy and standards in San Diego are my guests, Nicole Kapritz, Executive Director of Climate Action Campaign, and Sean Carafin, Executive Director of Policy and Economic Research at San Diego's Chamber of Commerce. And Nicole, why did you support and why do you support SB 350?
Well, it's a historic measure. It positions California to be the lead, not only in the nation, but also worldwide. And frankly, it is what it's going to take to protect our quality of life.
And Sean, why did the San Diego Chamber oppose SB 350?
Well, we definitely support the ideas involved with it. The problem is that there are no details. It doesn't say how we're going to get to these reductions, and if you do it incorrectly, it could be very costly. That said, if you do it correctly and you look for investing in an industry that could be a leader throughout the country, it could be really good economically for us. But that's definitely not laid out in the legislation as is.
No, you were watching this yesterday. What's your reaction, Sean, to stripping the bill of the gasoline reduction targets?
You know, when we were up in Sacramento in March, we had an opportunity, the Chamber had an opportunity to meet with the Senate President Pro Tem, and we discussed with him the concern about the way this is really going to hit people at the gas pump, in their wallets. And I think his willingness to drop this from the bill shows that he was listening and he's trying to make the bill better.
And Nicole, do you think the bill has any teeth left now that the oil target has been removed?
Absolutely. We still have two of the main pillars of the bill remaining. So we still are going to have California, hopefully, if it passes, have 50% clean energy on our electricity grid. And we're going to be doubling the efficiency of new buildings, existing buildings, and other industrial operations.
Do you expect with these revisions that it might have a better chance at passing?
It's looking good, looking really good.
Okay, positive there, Sean. Now, what would it take for the Chamber to support legislation to boost renewable energy production and building energy efficiency over the next 15 years? What's the right way to do that?
You know, specifics. We need to allow individual cities, individual areas, counties to come up with their own strategies to do it at the least cost to their ratepayers. It's pretty simple.
So you mean strategies for businesses, for what about automobiles?
All of the above. I mean, we need to invest in an infrastructure for electric vehicles that will allow a fleet across the state, allow you to take a road trip rather than just going to work 10 miles away, and make sure that we don't put all of our eggs into one basket, because people who aren't rich maybe can't afford an electric vehicle. We need to make sure that the appropriate people are paying for it and that the benefit is real.
All right, Sean Carafin and Nicole Kapritz, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.